Hello everybody, welcome to Insidious Nixies. I hope that's enough orange for you, Greg. Greg said there wasn't enough orange on my show. I says, well, it's not really a show until next year when I get a camera and I do this properly. Anyway, thank you very much, Greg, for telling me what was in the mail. On eBay. We'll just get some lights on and we'll talk about it. It's another, is it worth collecting? Is it worth it? Yeah. Let's focus that up there and we've got a win. Alright, this little beastie has come up. What's it worth? What's it worth to you? To me, this is a collector. I remember this clock not so long ago, probably 12 months, maybe 14 months ago, I'm not sure, and I missed out on it. I remember that. And I remember there was two of them. One, probably about 8 months before that, but that was a couple of years ago. Anyway, one of them had it listed in the description that it had spare bulbs with it. I think that's what this man was talking about, where the second one, the listing wasn't right. But this is just like the class and clocks. Is it worth collecting? Now, this bloke wants $460 Aussie, $330 US. And I think it's worth every bleeding cent. I think he's priced it right. And if you get a couple of people arguing over it, I reckon he'll get a nice price for it. But unfortunately, there's not many people buying clocks like this. And I think this man knows this. He sounds like a Nixie person. Big Jim 011. Hang on. Big Jim 011. I better give you this in case you want to have a look for it. It's on eBay at the moment. Mate, you must be my nemesis. You must have outbidded me for this. I'm sure I bidded on one of these, and I'd just gotten the other clock, so it was sort of, we can't spend everything on them, can we? This is just that I would normally bid on this, not a problem right now, but I got to build that workshop, and I've got to get the multimeter. I've got to buy those other things. I've got to say no on this. But anyway... yes, Greg, I would love to bid on this a lot. Hello, mixed emotions here, but I like to list it in auction form one time for time being. I am on the fence about this selling this, but I have a lot of money and a few and many clocks, including this one. And I'm thinking that maybe you could be the caretaker for it. Yes, mate, I'd love to be the caretaker for it. This bloke sounds like definitely a Nixie person. But as I say, these clocks are only arrested in collectors for me. Now, first off, okay. It's a Numitron. Those globes, 75, they're the black-faced ones. I'm sure of it. They're not the pink-faced ones that are little, But these ones look beautiful. Now, I normally hate clocks that have smaller seconds than this, but this looks beautiful. It looks quite acceptable. Yes, it's timed off the 240, whatever voltage you are. It's hertz-based, and it's old. But that's beautiful numbers there. And as I say, 75, 150, 300. There's nearly $400. Well, there's, of globes there. So he is priced spot on. But me being a little Nixie, I want everything. I would like to buy that for $500 with his spare tubes with it. That would be a good price. Anyway, thanks, Greg. Yes, I did spot it. Yes, I would like it. No, I'm not going to bid on it because I'm quite happy with what I've got at the moment. As you can say, Greg, by the way, that was just a wet one on the top. And look, it's just shined up beautifully. That's the reason I didn't clean it before, mate. As I said, when I've done those things up there, we'll go right through these Clarksons. Okay. IVF or IVD in 14. That's a cheap in 16 clock, in 16 tubes. 12As, in 14s, Z570s, I think. Are they 1080s? Shh, forget about it. In 14s, and yes, mate, I noticed that number 7 wasn't flicking and it was wrong, and that's a brand new tube too. So, to tell you the truth, a few of those new tubes weren't new. We'll talk about that later. All right. If you were starting a Nixie clock collection, I could think of nothing better than buying this. Greg, I've got to head you towards this clock, mate. At the moment, Aft and Graph have got some fantastic bargains, mate. Now, this ain't N14 plugs or N82 where it's soldered in or plugs. This is an N8 with the steel lugs and the proper plugs, and they have got them for $405, mate. These are normally $500 clocks. But as you can say, I can understand why the young people would, naturally want the young clock with the clocks and all that. But, well, mainly because I've got one sitting here. It's just not in the wooden box. But yes, I am severely attracted to this. I wonder if he owns a Clarkson. Anyway, mate, good luck with your bidding. I hope someone buys it. And if you buy it, I think it would be a good buy. Well, that's my opinion. Prove me wrong, and I'd like to hear some comments. Thank you very much. And we'll get into that mailbag over there, and I'll answer all your questions then. Greg, Steve, Jeff, Josh, thank God you got that cup in a couple of days. That was amazing. All right, we'll do a video tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Cheers. Just be happy.